Hey guys, STLYoungblood with you, and I wanted to post up a quick video for you Star Citizens out there, especially those of you who haven't found an organization yet, and to let you know that PXP is opening up our recruitment. Now, if you're wondering, PXP stands for the Planet Express Crew. We've got our start in PlanetSide 2, and we're now over 400 members strong, and are generally considered to be a very effective and respected outfit. We've officially made Star Citizen one of our crew's supported core games, and are really looking to beef up our community with some quality members. Now, our organization is focused primarily on ensuring that our members are having a good time through teamwork and our natural and really pretty normal shenanigans. So, while things may change a bit as we learn more and more about the game, we're going to be primarily focusing our efforts on transport and trading. But don't feel like you're automatically excluded just because you went for a Hornet instead of a Freelancer. This game's going to really need people playing all sorts of roles. For example, I plan to take on more of a fighter role, but just because the organization's focused on trading, that doesn't make my role null and void. Au contraire! In fact, having a strong military wing to our organization really is going to help to ensure that we can protect the assets that we're delivering. So explorers, yeah, you're going to be important too. We're going to need someone to know where the salvage is or where to find new locations for us to hide out. Someone to relay information back to the group. All super important. Pirates? Well, I don't think we're planning on supporting piracy, but you can use that cutlass for a lean, mean, maneuverable battle axe machine to kind of help protect our goods and while you're transporting some of your own. Now, I'm not going to definitively say that we won't cross over into other roles as the game develops, mainly because things change and the game is far from final. But our organization is going to be leaning more and more towards the good guys than the bad. So if you're sitting there wondering why you should join up with us, I've got a lot of reasons for you. First off, I'll be there. That's right, I'm reason number one. Well, alright, that's probably a little bit cocky, but you're watching my channel for a reason, so I hope that helps out a little bit. And I'm not the only YouTuber that's in the organization. That's right, my buddy Drank the Kool-Aid's in the group as well. So outside of our obvious celebrity, don't worry, I'm actually kidding, we have some outstanding group of guys to play with. So, fun people who are committed to the games they play and really do gather a wealth of information and are really always happy to share. Every time I play with the group, I always have a blast, and that's not just because we're recruiting, I'm saying that. It's 100% true. And that really is the general consensus of our members. So, we're going to be holding training events to help others improve their game, as well as providing transportation in some of our larger vessels, and gunner seats for those who don't like to fly, or maybe their ships have recently been destroyed and they're waiting to get another one. We're also not very strict. We're not a militaristic organization, meaning that you're not going to have some hothead screaming orders at you all the time. We also have an active community at our website where you can learn more and help contribute to topics about the game. And you can also get to know other members and play the other games that the community is involved with. Basically, I'm just going to say this. If you join up, you're going to have success and you're going to have a lot of fun. So if you're interested in joining up with PXP, we only really have a few requirements. The first one is that you must have a microphone and you must be willing to download the free voice program Mumble, because that's what we use to communicate. Outside of that, we don't really have a firm age limit, but we typically look for members who are 15 or older. Now, no offense to anyone, because I know there's obviously very mature younger folks and very immature older folks, but frankly, the enjoyment of our members is number one. And if someone isn't a good fit for the, let's call it mature conversations that sometimes happen, and people feel like they have to be restrained around younger members, it just kind of feels like censorship. So, I hope you can really understand that, and to some, that may actually be a selling point. The last rule is, don't be a douche. Pretty simple, right? So, we're opening up our recruitment to everyone who meets those requirements, even those who are actually in other organizations as their primary, but want to run with PXP as a secondary or associate organization. Now, the one catch is that when we do outfit nights, we typically offer up prizes for our best performer of the evening. Now, those incentives will only really be available to those who have PXP as their primary organization. The other thing that we will do is if PXP isn't going to be your primary org, we will be looking into your other associations and making decisions based on that. So for example, if your primary organization is a pirate org, you may have an uphill battle being selected because, well hell, that's just smart of us. So hey, that's another benefit. We're smart. All new members are going to go through a 2-week probationary period. Don't worry, there isn't any hazing or real requirements. We just want to make sure that everyone's getting along nicely. And that's really about it. So if you are interested in joining our obviously awesome organization, there's going to be a link to the description below to join. So go ahead and follow that to the official RSI boards and to our organizations page and put in an application. Now, there are several Planet Express crews out there, so make sure you follow the link to the right one. Someone's going to approve your application promptly, and other than that, once your application has been accepted, we'll get you set up on our forums and get you the password so you can start getting involved. So that really about sums it up. If you have questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. We really are committed to seeing this really great community continue to grow and to become one of the most respected and prominent organizations in the game, and that's going to start with you guys. So join up today if you're interested. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a wonderful day and take care.